I went to Ramp Fest yesterday. The plan was to learn a backflip. So when all the kids are chanting, backflip, backflip, I can say, yes, I can do backflips. However, the realization was these ramps are huge. They're like 6 foot mini ramps. Is that the word? 6 foot quarters, but they're not a quarter pipe, they're like half a quarter pipe, whatever they're called. They're huge. And so I do the first jump into the foam pit, and it's so smooth. And you launch so high. It's amazing.
Got the moment to strike, I don't hesitate. I'm feeling like winning, they spitting the venom, but I got the power, I ain't afraid. I'm in your face, forget tomorrow, man, I'm here today. Won't settle for good, man, I'm shooting for great. To remember my name when I'm in the grave. Yeah, all in, attending, Hall of Fame in with the veterans. I ain't playing weak, no, I'm playing for keeps. Can't stop me, I'm a legend. I run with the crew.
And then you land, and then you get stuck in the foam pit. And foam pits definitely have their place. Anyone who's ever landed in a foam pit knows how horrible and how awful they are and dusty and how hard they are to get out of. As always, do what you can with what you've got. So it's a foam pit, so it's an opportunity. But with foam pits, it doesn't mean that it's not going to hurt. You can land on your head. So it minimizes the hurt. But still. So I think it was the third or the fourth run. It's like, gonna try it this time, gonna try it. It scared the crap out of me, but it's like, I've got to do it. I've got to do it, so.
Okay, this is gonna be a first. We're excited. Nervous. Okay. Got it? Do it. Just going for it. Do it.
My fear is, as you hit the top of the ramp, you're going to pull back and smack the back of your head on the ramp as you go over. The thing is, and generally in most acrobatics, is to wait before you do the trick. Self-preservation kicks in and you try and get the trick around as quickly as possible. But really what you want to do is you want to go up first, finish going up, and then do the rotation. With that in mind, I wanted to finish the jump before I started the rotation. So in the second attempt, I tried to do that with a bit more rotation, and then I was upside down, and I think self-preservation kicked in. I knew I wasn't going to get around, and then the fear was that the bike's going to land on top of me, and I don't want that. So I threw the bike, and I think I threw the bike too early so it would get away from me, but I still, in my head, I didn't know where it was, and so I landed on I think I was on my back, and put my arms up over my face and waiting for the bike to just land on me and go crunch. But it didn't. And then it was a massive effort to get out of the foam pit. And then I was too scared after that. Decided to do a 360 look back, or a look back 360, I don't know. You go up, you do a look back, and then you finish a 360, because that's a trick I used to do back in 1998 at the skate park. It's beautiful, you get lots of height, plenty of time. But when I landed on right on the edge of my right hand, right on the handlebar, and it really hurt, so I called it quits. part of the issue that I was having, that I was facing, is that I've got a tour coming up again. I've still got a broken foot, and I don't want to hurt myself because I want to be able to do the tour. So it's that old chestnut of not hurting yourself, but still learning. And it's a weird balance. So you want to learn new stuff, but at the same time you don't want to hurt yourself. So I'm back here in my spot, and I'm going to do some of my stuff and hopefully not hurt myself. There definitely is the not wanting to hurt yourself thing, but also the not wanting to hurt yourself because you've got to ride your bike, you've got to do a show. And not just one show, it's again and again and again for 9 weeks. So it's a careful balance. So even now my foot's probably 70%, maybe 60%. So there's managing a previous injury, there's doing something. Oh, yeah. It's a funny old chestnut. Well, I guess there's also the other thing, is that I don't work in an office. I actually ride my bike for a living, and that's awesome. Oh, and that's what I'm going to talk about in a soon video, is riding your bike for a living, making money riding your bike. Perhaps some different ways, because I've looked on YouTube and, well, Google, YouTube, and it's all about, you can start a bike shop. But what happens if you're like me and you work on your bike because you have to, but you'd much rather be riding? So there are other ways, and I'm going to talk about a lot of them. Well, I don't know, some of them, because I'm sure there are much more than I've thought about. Oh, am I going to make it? 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 Almost smack bang in the middle of the bridge. Bit over a third of the way, almost half. I did it. I'm as good as NASA. Not in the slightest way at all, but I did it. I'm as good as the James Webb Space Telescope. Let's just hope I don't get hit by an asteroid.